So I am the co-founder and CEO of Acclinate. I joke sometimes and tell people that my primary responsibility is to try to say yes to all of our team members so we can continue to scale the company. The genesis of Acclinate really started when I was younger. My mom was a healthcare professional and she dedicated her entire career to helping others. And it was through that process that she contracted tuberculosis. And unfortunately, we were in and out of hospitals for over a year during that process. And she passed away from the disease. And shortly thereafter, I actually discovered there was a clinical trial going on looking for people with tuberculosis, but we were never notified. And so that was really the seed. And through my career in healthcare information systems and the subsequent experiences I've had starting tech companies kind of got me to this point where I knew that I had a unique set of experiences and insight to try to make sure that that situation doesn't happen again for others. The core of our mission is health equity through inclusive research. And we do that by accessing and engaging communities of color so they can be educated and empowered to make more informed or better informed health decisions. And so whenever I hear specific stories of people who had a chance to interact on our platform, interact in our community, and actually make a decision that they can point to as actually improving their health or health of a family member or friend, that is really the heart of what makes us so reminded about how important our mission is and what we do. We filed one patent for our platform, and we are currently patent pending for that application. We are about 2 years into that patent filing with an expectation that any day now we'll get final word on the patent from the U.S. Patent Office. So we're very confident that that will come through, and it is really critical for us in terms of being able to send a message out to the industry that what we've developed is unique, but then also let people understand that it is something that we have developed, that it is our own, that we consider to be very proprietary. Acclinate is headquartered in Birmingham, Alabama. We have an office in Washington, D.C. as well. We are currently sitting at 27 full-time employees, which is pretty significant growth for a company that is just a little bit over 3 years old. We definitely look at what we have built as something that can be applied outside of the US. And so we're spending some time this year really thinking about what is our international or our global approach to scaling the company. We don't want to move too fast in that space, but we're getting a lot of interest in and frankly demand from our clients to see how we can leverage what we built here and really implement it across the globe. A lot of times people talk about issues of lack of access when it comes to the disparities that we see in our communities of color as it relates to their health, right? They don't have access to healthcare. They don't have access to facilities. Sometimes people will point to education and awareness as being the issue, right? That there's not enough health literacy that is tailored towards our communities of color. I think that both of those things are very important when it comes to trying to ensure that our communities improve in their health condition. But it's also very important that we present opportunities for people to be empowered and engaged about their health. And so what we want is we want access, we want awareness, and we want engagement. And a lot of what we do within our work is to work to allow people to be educated and engaged and empowered to be able to make better, more informed health decisions. We really try to lean into the fact that people need to know how much you care before they know how much you know. And so part of our platform is really built on this idea of affective trust, AFFECTIVE. And that's different from the industry approach, which is kind of addressing it from a cognitive trust standpoint, trying to give you information, trying to give you knowledge, trying to give you data. But we first and foremost want to do things to help you understand that we just want you to be better. We want you to be healthier. And we want you to know that we want to do anything we can to help you make decisions to be healthier. And so that changes it from being a transactional type of approach to from a we know better than you and we're trying to get you to know better, to one of we're here with you and we just want to be able to help you and be along the way with you to help you make good decisions about your health. And so when you know that we care first and foremost, and that we're not here to try to get you to do something, but we're here to help you be able to just make better decisions, then it builds trust and it helps us mobilize our communities and engage them to be able to get to a healthier outcome. I'm a data person. I like data. And if you look at our current data as it relates to health and health inequities, particularly for our communities of color, we're not trending in a good direction. And even with the advances of science and precision medicine, we still have groups of people who are not receiving the type of treatment and care that we all would expect. And so, what I would hope to have happen in 10 years from the work that we do here at Acclinate is to be able to look at some very specific data points and to believe that one, those data points are improving, particularly for our communities of color, and then two, think about what is our role or what has our role been in actually improving that data point, which will also equate, of course, to improving people's quality of life as it relates to their health.